Alright, everybody, at the Goldfield Hotel, the very haunted Goldfield Hotel that they're renovating right now, and Mr. Red Roberts is in town right there. Still such a beautiful structure. Goldfield Hotel renovation project. The Goldfield Hotel, built in 1908, is under construction. Hotel owner Red Roberts, which is right over there, hopes to open this important part of Nevada and Goldfield history to travelers in the near future. And they have a drop box to leave your name. And they took out the cushions around the columns. They were getting really beat up. They took out the bell desk right there. All that tile is original right there. Sure, that's where Red sits right there. Almost guarantee it. Want to know where Elizabeth's room is? Let's see. Alright, that doorway right there to your right. And then if you make a left and go down that hall, Elizabeth's room is right down there. And the original tile. They say the day that this place opened, that champagne was just flowing down the steps. See, Red bought the place next to it that's styled exactly like the Goldfield Hotel, but it's not part of it. See the gap in between it? That's Red's truck right there. See Captain R. Save the horses, ride a cowboy. That's funny. I'll show you there's a historical placard right there for that building. This building is where they would put a lot of gold from town, right here. And Virgil Earp would take it and go underground to his house. Wouldn't take it, but for safe storage. And then, I don't know if you can see the building. Let's see. Yep. Right there. That's a brothel right there. Because that right there is where the red light district was and the opium dens. But there's a tunnel leading all the way down and into the basement of the Goldfield Hotel. So the men in the day would leave their wives over here or in the restaurant here and go in the basement, take the tunnel, and you know what? There's Columbia Mountain right in front of us. That's where the majority of the gold was found, right there. To our right there, that is the Nixon building. The Nixon Wingfield building. The old glory hole that Virginia Ridgeway used to own right there. Yeah, they've taken out a lot. All the sidewalk was here. And they just took it out. They filled in where to get into the basement right over here. There's their radio station. KGFN Goldfield. That's another stairwell leading to nothing. In the 80s, they put that in. And they were going to have it shoot over to the 4th floor there. Never got that done. The guy in the 80s did do a lot of work. A lot of the electrical and everything. Just look at the work up there, though. That's what I love about the Goldfield Hotel. Here's one of the bars in town, the Hoist House. And this bar right next door has the longest bar in Nevada, right here. This town also has the second oldest bar in town, the Santa Fe Saloon. This is for sale right now. You can see the back of the high school right here, which they are remodeling as well, all by donations. And the courthouse off to your right. Here's the Nixon building. This is where the great mining strike took place, and George Wingfield came right out of, see, these are two separate buildings. This is one building and then another building. But George Wingfield stepped, Goldfield Consolidated Mines Company, stepped right out of these doors, and there's hundreds of miners all throughout this area right here. And he shot off 2 blasts of a shotgun. It didn't stop the strike, but it kind of squashed everything right there. See, Nixon and Wingfield, George Wingfield. They had to send in the National Guard. It was so bad to get everybody back to work. There's a picture of Wingfield in here. You can see the old bank vault. Still says teller on the top. The picture of Wingfield is... oh, there it is right there. There's George Wingfield right there. They're even starting to rebuild the old sheriff's department right there. Goldfield is certainly picking up. Actually, let me go and show you a little bit more. You can probably see the safe over here. You see here, this goes into the basement. They've done a lot of work to this. The Cook Building, John S. Cook Building. This is where they have the ghost tours, where they start out from. See the big bank vault in the back, the safe. 2 doors right there. Showing too much of the back. They've got the kegerator in there, 2 of them. A younger couple bought this. You could actually buy silver in here. Union Bar. That's a big ore cart. Number 14 on the registry. Let's keep walking. Telephone office. This building was a communications center of Goldfield from 1908 until 1963. The Consolidated Telephone Telegraph Company building was one of the few spared by the fire that destroyed 53 blocks of downtown area in 1923. Today, this building survives as an unspoiled expression of work of the turn-of-the-century craftsmen and serves as an example of business life in the Tonopah Goldfield area. From the years when the mines were producing millions and bringing in new prosperity to Nevada. From 1904 to 1910, the gold mines of the region boomed with more than 15,000 people. Goldfield was the largest city in Nevada during that period. Having 4 railroads and other modern conveniences, the town was damaged by a flash flood in 1913, and mining was in decline, so the people left the area. The fire of 1923 caused the remaining residents to leave. The largest employer in Goldfield is Esmeralda County. So true. That fire ruined everything. This town, you guys, was just like a small Los Angeles. It really was. Look at how old that brick is. There's more of that Sears and Roebuck tin up on the top. All the stone quarried from the mountains out here. I believe this is the elementary school. Yup. home of the Eagles. They have to bus the high school kids out to Tonopah, which is a shame, even though there's more and more people moving here every year. You can ride your razors wherever you want throughout town. Please don't give you any trouble. Oh, that's left over from Goldfield days. How neat. He's on a quad, not a razor. Look at the Goldfield High School. They are currently working on this, like I said, but they can only work when they get the money coming in. I've been in here many, many times. Look at all the stone waiting to go back. I mean, that's how the stone is. You guys can see in there. It's just like a storage room. Look at these shutters. My gosh. And they're metal. Let's go around at the front. There's actually quite a few kids that go to this elementary school. Yeah, there's a lot of break-ins, of course, at the Goldfield Hotel, and here, of course. I don't know if you could see that sign, or if I'm even on it. There we go. Oh, they stole the placard. What a shame. Darn it. Absolutely. Please. Wow, thank you. What's that?
I said I'm here, so
Oh, great. Thank you. Very nice of you.
what we want to do is walk where you see nails.
Okay. So is there a lot of money coming in to fix the place?
Not a lot, but we're working on it. We've spent hundreds of thousands just getting the foundation
Lifted up, right?
Yeah, that whole wall fell. Yeah, let me see if I can figure out which doors are open. Oh, that's the workroom where we store everything.
Oh, is it really?
Classroom. Sounds like John might be.
Sounds like what?
Something might be in here, huh?
Yeah.
This was the science lab room.
How nice. My goodness.
The paranormal group left this stuff so that the ghosts could communicate with them. Somebody did that to me on purpose.
Oh, okay. From the ghost tour from last weekend?
Well, no, I mean, I did all the tours here, but supposedly there's a spirit of a little girl here, but I haven't been able to confirm it, so I don't really see, that's the open door. Let me see what I can do about that.
Oh, sure is.
This was a classroom. This was a teacher's lounge. I'm
Wow.
giving you a private tour here.
Thank you so much. This was the teacher's lounge.
Uh-huh.
My goodness. They actually had toilets. Wow. They actually had bathrooms in there.
Yes.
Wow. So do they still have dinner with ghosts here?
They, I guess, but they've already, they usually do it on Halloween.
Oh, okay.
And they've already booked that up as far as I know.
Oh.
Jerry, a lady named Jerry handles that. If you think you're comfortable seeing.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
This is what the classrooms look like.
Oh, this is so nice.
And that's actually was the children's playroom over there.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. The elementary students were taught downstairs and high school upstairs. And the last seniors graduated in 47, the last elementary in 52. And the school was deserted and closed in 53.
In 53. Gosh.
But it used to be, you see this picture? It used to be 30,000 people in our town.
Right.
And then a moonshine still exploded. And it took out 30 blocks of wooden homes. Left 500 people homeless.
Oh my
It raged
goodness.
for 9 hours. 2 people died as a result of the fire. And there was only 6 significant businesses left. The high school was one.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this looks like a small Los Angeles right here.
Yeah, well, they considered making, at one time it was considered, they were thinking of making it the capital of Nevada.
I heard about that. Yeah, they were going to move from Carson City to here because there's more people here. Mm-hmm. Right.
But then the gold petered out, and by that, I don't mean the gold stopped, but they had to get, dig deeper. Get better equipment, so it slowed the mining down and they stopped. But yeah, Wyatt Earp has been here and walked on the wooden sidewalks.
Right.
Virgil died here as a result of pneumonia. Virgil Earp.
Didn't Virgil get shot in front of the Santa Fe or something like that?
I never heard that it was in front of the Santa Fe. I know he was shot, but I never heard it was in front of the Santa Fe. Well, I don't have my phone, so I don't have a light I can show you the boiler room and the coal room. Back here was the girls' bathroom.
My goodness, it's so neat.
Someone actually has stole all the toilets and all that.
Oh, what a shame, gosh.
Well, we're trying to restore it. We go to auctions looking for the right kind of hinges for all the classroom doors and...
Do you guys really?
Yeah, we're trying to restore it back to original.
Yeah.
But we have spent years just on the foundation, but now, and you can see here, the reason the foundation went bad, they actually had drains going from the roof under the foundation to get the water off the roof.
Right.
And then this wall has been all propped up over there. It's kind of dark in here, but that's been propped up, and it's a new cinder block wall in here. It's stone outside, but yeah, we're still working on it.
Well, there's a lot of work to be done. You guys were selling bricks for a while, weren't you?
I'm not while I was involved.
Oh, okay.
So I can't really acknowledge anything I'm not positive about.
Right.
But then there's a boiler room, and then on the other side of that is the cold room.
Really?
Yeah.
The coal to heat the classroom.
Yeah, but usually I carry a flashlight when I'm doing tours. I don't have one with me, as you can see.
Right.
Pretty dark in there, so.